How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Squad, of course. We're back in Rimworld. Now we're going to do a few things this episode. I've altered the growing zones outside, but the main thing is we want to expand our stockpile just to make sure we've got some more room. I'm going to deconstruct this research bench because we're flying through research and I actually saying that we would get it done faster. It's really not a priority though, but we'll leave it. I was more thinking so we'd get back some components. We're going to get rid of this growing zone eventually, but I'll explain that further in a minute. Nothing here has changed. So we've got obviously corn, and then this is still hill root. We're going to put our cotton up here. We're going to get potato here, cocoa here, and then smoke leaf down here just to improve or help with moods. So then we can have like a drug policy going, which I think is going to be really good. Obviously this is still going to be our big rice farm eventually when we get there. I've sort of built it in. I know this isn't the most like efficient way of doing it. I've got OCD. It has to look semi-nice. Just relax. And again, we know these kill boxes aren't great, guys. Just relax. I feel like I've got to bring you... Like, come to daddy. Like, who hurt you? Who have you watched on YouTube that's hurt you? Just... Let's take 5 seconds and breathe in. And just give your daddy a hug. Just give me... Come on. I know you're just sitting there listening to me. Arms out. And a hug. Relax. It's okay. Daddy will never hurt you. Whoever hurt you, just push it back to your mind. Daddy's here now. Yeah, we know these kill boxes aren't the best. You know, we started this game on 400... just ignore that. I think I did set up new kibble to actually be made, so hopefully that will get made. I mean, it gives us meat. Like, I don't really know how to defend that. That's just, yeah. Yeah, we know these. Remember, I'm not an expert on Rimworld. I just play to have fun. We started on like 400 hours. We're nearly about to hit 600 hours like playing time. So your boy is learning. But I get what you're saying. But what you have to remember, because I know people are saying, oh, it takes a lot of work to do. We know. That's why we have 1 million colonists. It's all fine. In future, we've already said we're not going to do this design again. To be fair, this design was because of you lot in the early episodes, so... but yeah, it's not ideal. We don't... Well, so it's not ideal. I still love it. I just don't... I think this here is perfect because it is sort of last chance Chandler, really, like. But yeah, so in future we basically want to be doing more of this where we bring them down into like a little area, then we can shoot them. However, I just don't think on late difficulties we're going to be able to get away with that, but that's what we're going to do. Other than that, we've allowed this, so hopefully this will start getting done. I've basically done all this off camera because I thought you guys don't really want to see it. There's better things that you will want to do. And we're strip mining all of this. So that'll be a nice little project for us to sink our teeth in. Let's just make sure that everyone is unrestricted, which they are. Right, I did go around the map and there was a couple of like hill route. Not that one. Oh, we're hunting all the mufflers apparently. Yeah, all these hill route here just because I thought there's like little bits everywhere and I thought... Can never not have enough hill route. So, what is the plan today? Get more steel as always. Hopefully find some components would be nice. What I don't think we did speak about what armour is doing now. As I do agree, we've got a lot of colonists, we need to get efficiency up. So what we've done on our machining table, we have got arms, we have got legs, we have got the Chuckler implant. Yeah, that's definitely how you say it. I think it's a nose, or is it an ear? Hearing, so it's an ear. So we've got stuff like that. Well, we've done it here because we're going to be able to do this really quick. If we go to the fabrication bench, we have queued up bionic arms, bionic legs, bionic ears, but that's going to be like quite far down the line. I don't see us getting it straight away, just because components are the name of the game, and I don't really want to slow down getting components, because that's what's going to be sort of make or break for the colony, so I hope you understand that. Other than that, we moved the smithing or the smelter up here, just because it might as well be up here with everything else. I did actually think about getting another stone cutting table, but that might be a bit OTT. And I think saying that out loud is a bit OTT. Again, we've moved meals down here, so it's hopefully a little bit more efficient. Maybe not, but it looks nice. You can't deny it looks nice, so if all else it looks nice. Get them some food. Okay, who is our chef? Jackalope, can you wake up? Don't want you to butcher. Oh, there we go. Yep, so you're taking that kibble out. Cool, cool, cool. And I'll just make sure the cows zone whenever the game slows down like that. I panic. Right, cows go moo, so the cows can go in there and get that. Cool. Okay, a bit sad we lost a cow, but we did get some money, so it's not the end of the world. Other than that, Muffalo Revenge. Vex, if you just run, that door's shut. But yeah, Vex, run in this bit here. And then the Muffalo might run round. Des, don't do it, Des. Do not do it. Oh, the Muffalos are like sniffing them out. More steel right in our base. Beautiful. I mean, you can all shoot. Will you be able to get some shots off? You're not going to, are you? Have you been hit? No. How have you been hit? Your moving's low. Can you shoot the other? No, just run. For you two go that way. I was a bit concerned that the doors might slow them down. Okay. Code blue, we've practiced for this. We haven't. We've practiced for me just trying to kill everyone. Chef. Lobster. Right, Des. We've practiced for this. Oh, there's only one. Shouldn't be the end of the world. If it is, then that's a pretty embarrassing way to end, but wouldn't be the worst thing we've ever not done on this colony. Cool, that's sorted. Is that manhunted? Yep. Des, if you can join the crew up there and we'll take them out manually. Yeah, you two come up as well. The more the merrier, I suppose. If you can come out. No, come out the doors together. Are they still a man? Chef, don't use that door. Tool. Go away. Is that manhunted as well? Yep. It's fine. Run after Lobster. Oh no, Lobster, go that way. Run that way, Lobster. You're the distraction now. Cool. Thank you, Lobster. Oh, Muffalo in hot pursuit. It's a code blue, everyone. Don't hit the horses. Lovely. What is the horses? Is it 10% chance? Yeah, I was tempted for a little bit. How did that get destroyed? The doors got destroyed as well. Mortar? Did we have a mortar attack? Colour me curious. How did that get destroyed? Doors are destroyed as well, so that makes me think something actually got in here. Okay. Yeah, extremely curious. I won't queue it up for building straight away. I have to look back and see what happens though. I'm just trying to think if we had an attack. Don't think we had one with mortars. I don't know, because I don't record all these back to back sometimes. I'm getting old as well, everyone. I'm getting old. I say that like I'm 90. I could be. Come on, we need components, boys. Components is the name of the game. We found some more plasteel. Please be in a nice place. Not a nice place. Oh, components. To be fair, we have to have found components. The lack of them that we've had. And I know you can point to obviously all the repairs that we've had to do, but I don't think that's the only reason. Right, we'll get that power up, because at least that's in our base, so we can actually fully defend it. Sort of. Right, components are being made. I would like another fabrication table, but not really our, like, main priority. Walters, can you mine... yeah, mine this for me, pal. This is the real golden shower. This is what we want. Oh, shower me in them components. No, don't stop, Walters. Don't stop. It makes me feel too good. Don't stop. Oh, I know you want to go to sleep, boy. Oh, that made me jump. How many components we got there? 12. Walters, could you not have hauled some back? Sorry, but you need to tell it off now. You could have hauled them back. That was laziness. Okay, I'm going to put this power back here. I've seen other people do this, so I don't know why it didn't work for me. There's something got in here. So obviously something happens there, though. And someone said I'm oblivious when I play this game. Like, what are you talking about? Are all the Muffalo's dead now? Yeah, pretty much. We've got some does and bucks, so we'll keep hunting them. Because we know food stocks can just sort of dwindle out of nowhere. We'll end up selling the hops and whatnot. I would have liked to have done beer, and I know like people are going to say in the comments about cocoa beer and stuff. I'm just doing it because it's fun. I very rarely play a game to be like fully efficient. It doesn't mean like I'm trying to be rubbish on purpose or anything like that, or I'm trying to like be lackadaisical about the game. It's just saying that. A bionic arm. Okay, I didn't bring the piece of paper up with me because I did write down everyone's health. Actually, Ark, a man. Oh no, you've got a left leg. Why did I think you were armless? Right arm. So then if we go operations... install prosthetic arm. Is it because it's not in the stockpile? Lobster, can you... Ah, there's work left. I'm finished. I got excited then. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control of that. I just literally... That was God then. It just like... Darth Vader choked me as I was singing. Okay. Message heard. Okay, the steel situation is looking good. We've got some wood. We've got as many mortars as we need. Obviously, we do need to move them at some point. There's no point turning off turrets because we still have lots of that. Silver is very interesting. A bit annoying position on the map, though. It does have to be said. How are we getting on up here? Very nice. All the components have been hauled and we used them all straight away. Perfect. What have we used them on? Who knows? Probably the bionic parts. Saying that, they don't use that much. Saying that, if we were at the point where we're actually making... I suppose it would have went on the bionic arm, but I thought that was advanced. Yeah, advanced. What is all our components going on? Well, I would have used a bit, don't get me wrong. Like prosthetic arm. 4 components. I know I've got them doubly queued up. Don't worry about it. We've got so many injuries, trust me, like... Especially with the polar bear attack. Okay, these turrets here, that's where they went. Okay, cool. Cool, some more turrets. Because remember, we do get airdropped on here. Like, we've had a couple of mech... Did we have a mech attack that dropped here? I might be imagining that. I have the problem that I had is I started playing offline at the same time. And some days it goes a couple of days because, you know, dad stuff and that sort of lark. Then it goes a couple of days before I can record again. That's the excuse and I'm sticking to it. Okay, I got lots of drilling, which means then deep drilling isn't going to get done. So I'm going to have to move this in a bit. Okay. No, I am happy with life in the colony. Is there anything else we could be doing right now? I mean, I really don't think so. We've got armour queued up. Another EMP rocket launcher thingy would be good. But we've got a Doomsday rocket launcher if push comes to shove. We've got EMP grenades. We're actually getting a steady flow of blocks coming in, which is good. And don't worry, I hear you loud and clear. I'm not going to recruit any more people to the colony. Should just do it to wind you up. I really want to build another dining room up here. Because again, we spoke about this before. Characters have a certain range. I don't know how many it is, but let's just, for argument's sake, say it's like that distance from one point of this line to the other. If there is a table space like in that, they'll go and use it, as we can see. And what we found is because everyone was toiling the fields and whatnot, they weren't actually then eating at a table, then you get negative modifier, that sort of stuff. And I think the cocoa's really good, because actually if we look at most people's mood, apart from being cold, which actually... Oh god. There's going to be lots of shouts in the comments about this. I'm so terrible. Alright, we need everyone back in their cold outfits. And luckily, the way we've sorted out our tailor benches, we shouldn't actually have to manually click because they're all set to have free of everything in the stockpile. So obviously if they disappear... Paul is in trouble. Oh, I just saw her red bar go down and I heard like, do. Who said I don't pay attention? Deja vu. Deja vu. Deja vu. Cool, so if there is anything missing out of the stockpile, people will go straight onto the tailor benches and starting to do that. So I really like that as a setup. So cold was the only really thing that... Where is Ark? Send that. So look, no, ignore chilly. Ignore chilly and cold. Everything's amazing! Look at this! Oh, just don't look at the people that have like super negative rebuffed. Darkness, insulted, hungry, jealous. Oh god. I have to build more statues and put another statue in you. Chef gave up. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Someone must be able to beat him up. I'm sorry, Chef. You know the deal. No one leaves our colony. Oh, he had to change your heart. I'm trying to click on the grass. I wonder what made him change of heart. Good man, good man. I love this game. Okay, medicine is doing perfect. I know not all of the medicine needs to be frozen, but it just saves so much time having everything in here. It would be nice. So we have 75 herbal medicine. Huzzah! I think for the first time in a while, we're actually getting on top of stuff, which is actually pretty amazing to be able to say. Construction-wise, what have we got left? A turret there. A trader, we will trade with them. We ain't got much. I think we're just doing really well. Right, where's this trader? Come on, our base isn't that complicated that you don't know how to get to us. Well, no comment. Alright, let's see what they got. Oh, Daddy wants components and there's none. Why do we want that? Let's pause the game. Was that for medicine? I'm sure it was drug production come in here. I think it was a lot. Was it for go-go juice as well? What do we need for psychedelic leaves? So then we'd be able to make go-go juice. We could then make medicine, so we want that. We want that now. Go get it, boy. Right. So yeah. I don't see why we don't just take it all. Wait. Just seeing if there's anything else we want while we're at it. We will need some gold down the line, but I think we just take as much plasteel as we can get from them. Whoops. Which isn't going to be a lot really, but I suppose it's better than nothing. Okay. That's really cool, so I'll hold that in a minute, but I'd love to set this up on here. So, we want go-go juice, because there's going to be some big fights later on. And I'd like to use it. The game always tells me about it, so it would be cool to use. So, do until you have and pause. So we do 30. Do 75. And then unpause are like 25. So that means there'll be enough for like one of everything. That's the go-go juice. Why do we want to make... Yeah, there was something in here. Herbal medicine and one of them. Oh, because go-go juice requires that. So then go up. And I think I'll do the same thing. Because it's a 1-to-1 ratio, isn't it? No, it's... yeah, no, 1-to-1. It's because it's times 4. Like, I hope that maths, they've changed that. If not, we can always adjust it. So do the same there. So that needs to be made first, because we need that for the go-go juice. And then underneath that we'll have medicine. Do until we have, let's say, 50. Unpause at 25. I feel like that's a really, really good combination. So the idea is I don't really want them to use all the resources to make medicine, but just because we buy it all the time, and I think that's a better way of doing it rather than wasting this many resources on it. However, I like having this here because then it is a backup for if we don't get traders and stuff like that. So it's our like last chance saloon sort of thing. We're probably making much too much weed, but we're gonna get everyone high, everyone addicted to drugs, like. So I think sometimes people play Rimworld too efficient. Because I know that, oh, you don't do that, it's a waste of time. But it's like, watching them eat chocolate at the table is brilliant. It feels good. And I think sometimes that's where a lot of games, I think, like, fail. Like, people are too quick to, like, watch an efficiency guide and you do it this way, you can't do it the other way, where it's like, I just like the fun element. Like, the best thing is if anyone's ever played, like, RuneScape, like, or I suppose any MMO game, like back in the day when they first came out, they were so fun, they were brilliant. Like nowadays, if you play an MMO, you either watch a guide on how to get to level whatever the quickest, and you do this, and then you're just watching like Netflix or Amazon Prime as you're sort of playing. You're not even playing at that point, do you know what I mean? At least that's my take. I'm not saying you can't play efficiency and stuff like that, but it's just, to a degree, it's ruined games, like stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, like, my guides are available. But you know what I mean? Like, guides are awesome, but I just think sometimes you just want to enjoy games. And that's how I always look at Rimworld. I have turned off sowing on all these. The hay grass can stay. The rice is going to go because eventually it's going to all be in here. I am going to turn on corn, all these fields now. So at least when it's time to start growing in them again, people will. The power is going up. It's going up there. We're just missing components. Have we had any more luck? Hello, boys. We got a big one. Who's our miner? We've got you. You're asleep. You're asleep. Rad goes under the radar on this colony, I have to say. There's a few people, like my partner, because she's sometimes in the room when I record, sometimes not, because sometimes I do it late at night. Not like super late. I'm not a heinous fool that makes her... To be fair, she probably could fall asleep to the melody of my voice. You guys keep saying how amazing I sound, and I'm just saying, like, the erotic novels are coming soon to tazastical.com. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.